So the Chicago Bulls did not stand pat during the NBA draft. We thought the first round was a dud, but the second round they entered the fun and they made a selection. Y'all know I'm gonna talk about it, but you know you gotta hear the music first. Cognac, gang. Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, holding it down on another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast for me and my co-host C-Dub. If you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and shake that notification bell so every time we drop, you be one of the first ones to know. So last night, we had the luxury and the enjoyment of the 2023 NBA Draft, where the Chicago Bulls at the start of the night didn't have a draft pick because that first overall pick was given away to the Orlando Magic to finish off the Nikola Vucevic deal. But after a long first round and just sitting around and having a stick and poking AK and Mark Eversley, they finally joined the fun in the second round and then got into business with the Washington Wizards to go ahead and acquire Julian Philips. This is a forward who went to school in Tennessee, so that's an SEC player. And the guy played in 32 games, started 25 of those 32 games, played about 24 minutes per game, gave you 46% from the field. Not so good from the three-point line, only gave you 23%. Definitely will need some improvement in that aspect. Gave you a total of about 5 rebounds and assists, giving you about 8 points per game. Overall, just looking at this guy just head on, man, I think that with the size and the athleticism, he does have a place in this league. I don't know how much the Chicago Bulls will invest in this young guy, but I do see, hey, he can go ahead and be an athletic piece to a Bulls team who just lost DJJ, another athletic guy, but this guy has a bigger frame than Derrick Jones Jr. He's going to do a lot of putbacks. He's going to go out here. He's going to give you some rebounds and things of that nature. I think that the Bulls just continuously, they're adding all these wing guys, but the problem is that we need to see the wings. We need to see the wings so we can see the wings, and then we can go ahead and put some lemon pepper and mild sauce on them wings. That's just keep it a buck. We drafted Justin Lewis. We got Patrick Williams. We got this young guy right here. You got Dalen Terry, all these long, tall guys with promise, and we still haven't seen much of them. Well, Patrick Williams, he obviously, gets some time. Dalen Terry been kicking it on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Doing his dances, kicking it on the bench. So shout out to him. But we need to see more of these young guys. We need to see more of Dalen Terry. We need to see, Justin Lewis did suffer ACL injury. They brought him back. We need to see if he can go ahead and develop and earn himself some minutes. We need to see if this guy can turn out to something. I think this is another guy with raw talent. I think he will have to tremendously improve that 3-point percentage, at least to get it to where he's respected. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then he might have a place in his league for sure. Second round selections, not all of them always pan out, but you never count any of these young kids out because you never know who can go in, get the right coaches behind them, get the right trainers behind them, who has the most work ethic and put something out there so these guys can go ahead and be something productive. I'm not mad at the selection. I honestly like the selection. You go ahead, the Bulls said that they had this guy high on their draft board. I don't know how long that draft board was for a team that didn't have any draft picks, but hey, they got the guy that they wanted. So it is. Excuse me. So now that you got the guy that you wanted, you got to put it all on wax. That's just what it really comes down to. Now you have to put it all on wax. There it is, Chicago Bulls. Y'all got to put it all on wax. Y'all got to put y'all money where your mouth is and start to develop these young guys. So now we got through the Julian Philips pick. Now we move on to Adama Sanogo. Sanogo. Hey, y'all correct me in the chat. I know y'all will, but he's a UConn Husky. That's a great organization, a great program over there. I typically like players that come from UConn. This guy played 3 years in college. He played in 39 games last year. And by the way, he's an undrafted free agent center. That's 6'9", so a bit undersized, but 245 pounds. He played about 27 minutes per game last season, going 60% from the field, 36% from the three, and 76% from the free throw line. So that right there, those are some good indicators to tell me that this guy can be productive in this league for sure. He just got to get the right opportunity and have the right pieces placed around him, and he should be good to go. He gave you about 8 rebounds and gave you 17 points a night. And that was an increase over the last 2 seasons, where when his first season, he was at 7 points. The season after that, his sophomore season, he gave you 14. And the last season, he gave you 17 points. So that's something I will honestly have to do more research to tell you what type of player he can be for the Chicago Bulls. But so far, all of the numbers and things, they look pretty damn good for this young guy right here. I hope I said his name right. Amada Sanogo. I hope that's correct. I don't mean to butcher nobody's name on this platform right here. You know what I'm saying? Unless you Rudy Gobert. And that's about it. But other than that, yeah, I think that the Bulls, it was good that they got active. They did more than what I expected. But now the job is still not done. We still got free agency on the rise in about a week. And then we gonna see what the Chicago Bulls are really made of. So just a quick update for y'all. That's what I wanted to do. Come in and give y'all a quick video and just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I think these 2 young guys, they got some promise. I like their athleticism. I like, what the stats are showing me. I like that these guys are coming in, bringing some size that the Bulls need. So let's see if the Chicago Bulls can continue to fill out this team, because right now the vision, it's still blurry, y'all. It's still blurry. We don't know what's going on with DeMar. We don't know what's going on with Vooch. He has not been signed yet. Drummond has not picked up his option yet. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. But next week, it's going down. But hey, that's it for me today. Make sure you comment below. Let me know how y'all feeling about these 2 guys that were picked up by the Chicago Bulls last night during the NBA draft and after the NBA draft. So let me know how y'all feeling about both of them. I'm not mad at them. I like these 2 guys for what they looking like so far. I definitely want to do a deeper dive in to see what they can bring to the Chicago Bulls. But so far, I like what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? But it all comes down to, can the coaching staff and the trainers develop these young guys and put them on the floor? That's what it comes down to. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to go ahead and send something in, send it in. 773-242-9219. This is another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. I'm Bobby. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Cognac. Gang.